Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I have my February faves and fails. If you've watched some of my other videos, you may know that I am trying to purchase less makeup and beauty products in general. And I'm trying to use up some of the stuff I have. Last year, I was a little bit out of control and I bought a ton of stuff. A ton of makeup, a ton of skincare, just a ton of stuff. So this year, I'm trying to use up some of that stuff. And so I'm kind of unofficially on a low buy. However, I have still purchased some things, but there's not a lot of things here. So I do these videos monthly, and this is probably one of my least amount of products that I have in one of these videos. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's talk about the things that I did purchase and that I am loving. Okay, so first product up is this one from Makeup by Mario. And this is the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum, and I have it in Bronze Glow. I love this. I know these went super viral on TikTok. Let's see if you can grab it right now because these were just all the rage. Here, I want to say a month or two ago, I was seeing these all over social media everywhere, and for good reason. Now, it looks like on the Sephora Canada site, out of the 7 shades, 2 of them are sold out, but there is 5 still available, and these are $29. I will link all these products down below as always. But anyways, I love this. This is a super hydrating, balmy, like just incredibly balmy. I'll insert a little clip here so you can see me applying it. It's gorgeous. Like, it goes on so creamy and buttery, and it's got this beautiful amount of a tint to it. I am loving this. No regrets with this purchase. I wear it all the time. It feels so nice on my dry lips. Now, as far as the plumping goes, it is minty. It doesn't smell minty, but I definitely do feel like a minty tingle with this product. It's not outrageous, it's mild as far as I'm concerned, although I have said in previous videos, I'm not a good gauge of that because it takes a lot for me to feel that on my lips compared to what I've seen other people say more for other products. But anyways, I would say this has a mild minty tingle, and I think the plumping effect is just that it's very hydrating. So I love this. I feel like it's worth the money, and I'm wearing it all the time. So that's definitely a fave for the month. And then I've actually got a couple lip products here. So the next one up is this one from Item Beauty, and this is the Lip Quip, and I have it in shade Come Through. Now, I received this in my January BoxyCharm box, and I'm absolutely loving this. So it's described as a lip gloss, and it is a lip gloss, but it also feels very hydrating and nourishing, and it's got this wonderful fruity scent to it that I really like, and it just feels nice on my lips, and it was such a pleasant surprise. So I had seen this brand on Sephora but hadn't really thought to pick anything up. It looks like there's 4 shades, and this Come Through is described as a sheer rose. Oh, it's Addison's go-to shade apparently. This is $18, and they describe this as a nourishing lip oil with high shine of a gloss that delivers the perfect swipe of moisture without any stickiness. And I would absolutely agree with that description. I love this. These are really nice, and I feel like as far as lip products on Sephora, this Item Beauty brand, their price point's pretty good. So I loved this so much that I picked up another product from Item Beauty, and this is the Blushin Like Cream Blush in the shade It's Verified. It's described as a cream blush. It's not. It's so peculiar to me that they, like, you guys, it's not at all balmy or creamy, or, you know, sometimes even powders will feel a bit creamy. This doesn't. This feels like a powder. Like, it feels just like a powder product. So it's described as a cream blush, and I don't know, maybe I got one that had sat and dried out a little bit. Regardless, I'm loving it. It's a beautiful shade. Let's see what it says about this product on here. So yeah, these are $20 on the Sephora site. There's 5 shades. Let's see, the one I've got is described as a warm nude. And again, they do describe this as a bouncy, crush-worthy color, weightless, cream to matte blush, dabs on dewy. It doesn't. And finishes like a powder. Easy to blend, floats over skin. Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely powder blush. So regardless of what they're describing it as, and again, maybe I got one that has sat a little bit and it's dried out. This to me feels like a powder blush. Anyways, regardless of all that, it's lovely. I'm enjoying it. I wear it daily. It sits out here on my desk. It's in my current Shop My Stash products. It's fantastic and I love it, and it's a great price point, and I'm really happy to have it. So glad I picked that up. And then in that order, so I placed that order for the Makeup by Mario lip product and the Item Beauty blush, and I was able to get a gift with purchase. Now, I don't normally mention little tiny sample products in my faves and fails, but I was able to get this mini mascara from Rare Beauty as a gift with purchase. And I've worn this, I think, 5 times. So this little tube actually is quite substantial, and it's got a really nice thick brush on it. So this is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara, $26. It says it lifts, lengthens, curls, and volumizes. When I saw that I could get this as a gift with purchase, I grabbed it right away because I've heard Samantha March talk about how much she loves this mascara. Now, you guys know, I try not to purchase high-end mascaras. I feel like the drugstore has a ton of mascaras that are a fraction, a third to a quarter of the price as mascaras off Sephora. But I have seen Samantha March talk about how much she loves this particular mascara. So it's the mascara that I have on today, and I was eager to try it. And again, I've used this probably 4 or 5 times. These lashes are amazing. It gives a ton of length. Like, I feel like I do have pretty long lashes, but even for me, this is really good length, and it builds quick and easy. It doesn't give as much volume as I want, or that the Bite Upswing mascara gives me, or the L'Oreal Voluminous or Lash Paradise. I get more volume with those, but this is beautiful. If you were looking to try a mascara off of the Sephora website, or more a high-end mascara, and you've been curious about this is really lovely. And I will say, 0 flakes. Like, the Bite will give me a few flakes, Voluminous will give me a few flakes, Lash Paradise will give me a few flakes. None with this. But the downside is this is a little bit hard to take off at night. It really holds on. Like, it's almost like it's a waterproof mascara. And now I go in with a cleansing oil, and I've tried 2 cleansing oils on this mascara because I thought, oh, maybe it's just this one's not working great with this mascara. No, I've tried 2 and neither one removed it great. So I feel like if you're looking for a mascara that's really gonna hold all day long with no flakes, this one's pretty good. And again, that length that this gives is fantastic. So yeah, I wanted to mention it. I don't normally mention when I just try little mini samples of things, but I've really been loving this the last week. Okay, a couple more products I'm loving. I heard Emily Noel talk about this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Balm, and when I was at Walmart, I saw it and I grabbed it. It's actually what I have on today. This is gorgeous. Let me put a little bit more on here because I feel like as I've been talking, it's worn away a little bit. This reminds me very much, and I think she said the same thing, of an old school tinted lip balm, like a Burt's Bee, you know, back when they were all the rage. It's not, it is like a lip balm, but it's more of a firm lip balm than like a super balmy lip balm. Like, this is not as balmy as that Makeup by Mario lip product, but it offers this beautiful, now when I grabbed this was the only shade available, and this is in Cherish You. There was this shade and there was the clear one, and that was it. So I grabbed this one. It's a beautiful wash of color, and it's a great lip balm. So for the $4 or $5 this was, I've been really, really loving this. I think they're pretty new. Okay, next up in things I've been loving, in the BoxyCharm pop-up sale in January, I grabbed this Wishful Honey Balm Jelly Moisturizer. I grabbed 2 of them actually because I think they were buy 2 or buy 1 get 1 free or something. I can't remember anyways. This is the Huda Beauty skincare line, and I knew I already liked liked this honey balm because I had tried samples of it, quite a few samples of it actually from Sephora. It's a beautiful balm. It has a nice, light, fresh, clean scent. It's super thick and creamy and my skin loves it, and I find it incredibly hydrating. So I've used quite a bit of it. You'll see in the clip that I insert. I've been using it for, I would say 3 weeks at least, probably almost the whole month of February, truthfully. I love it. I love this product. I won't pay full price for it. I don't think that's necessary, but I'm happy that I was able to pick up a couple of them in the BoxyCharm sale. Again, not full price. I wouldn't pay full price for this, but you know, at the discounted price that I got it for, very happy to have it. Okay, and then the last thing that has been a fave is this Natasha Denona Retro palette. I have it on my eyes today. What did I go in with today? I just went in, I put this mod shade all over my lids, and then I went in with my finger and I put this Patty shade all over the lid as well, and on the inner corner I went in with Psychedelic. These are beautiful. I'm loving this. If you're like me and you struggle with eyeshadow and it's not something that, even though you're maybe 47 years old like myself, you haven't been doing shadows for a long time, and you want a palette that is, you know, kind of mauve shades that's easy to work with, and you had been thinking about this. This is a bit of a splurge. Her shadows are, I mean, all Natasha Denona products are quite pricey, but I've loved almost everything I've got from this brand, if not everything. I got this in my lucky bag from Beautylish, and I was so excited to get it, and I've used it an absolute ton. So very happy to have that, and yeah, I'm getting a ton of use out of it, and more importantly, I'm experimenting with eyeshadows. So this palette has done that for me. So yeah, I love this eye look. I love these mauve-y kind of shades. So yeah, very happy to have that. So these next two products are just okay. That's kind of where they fall for me. So I did grab 2 other things on the BoxyCharm pop-up sale. I don't think they call it that anymore. I think it's called the Drop Shop or something. Regardless, when I looked on the Sephora Canada site, I think this is like a $70 oil. So this is from Wishful, and it's the Get Even Rose oil. It's just okay. I prefer the organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil from The Ordinary. This has a bunch of things in it. It has rose, carrot seed, rosehip, and baobab. I don't know what that is. But you know what? It smells very earthy for one. It doesn't have a nice rose scent, so I don't like it for that reason. And I just feel like the oil itself is not as nice as the pure rosehip seed oil from The Ordinary. And that one's probably less than $10. So sometimes when you order things off the BoxyCharm site, I feel like they might be older products. I'm pretty sure, actually. Sometimes I get stuff and I'm just like, oh, this was probably better when it was new. And you know, I think brands try to maybe get rid of older product. I don't know that for sure. That's just my assumption. And that's what I think about this. I feel like this probably smells nice new. What I should do is go into a Sephora store and smell this, and then we would know for sure. This smells earthy, not like roses. It smells kind of like dirt. So I feel like this is maybe a little bit old. However, I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna use it up, and it's fine. It's a nice oil. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't feel like the price that this is, full price, is warranted. Again, that rosehip seed oil off The Ordinary, better than this. And then I also got this Wishful Cleansing Balm. This is the Clean Genie Cleansing Butter. And again, it's just fine. It's not my favorite. It's also not the worst I've ever tried. I won't repurchase this. I much prefer the Heimish All Clean Balm, and it's probably half the price of this, and I feel like it works better. This is nice. Like, it has a light, fresh scent to it, which I don't mind. And it's almost a little bit more like a lotion cleansing balm than like an oil cleansing balm. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I put this on, I feel like I'm putting on a thick, heavy lotion, and I don't feel like this rinses clean like the Heimish All Clean Balm does. When I put the Heimish on, it goes on like a light cream, but as soon as it touches my skin and warms, it turns to an oil. And then when I add water, it turns into this milky oil. And when I rinse it, it just the oil and all my makeup is gone. You know what else? This does irritate my eyes a little bit. I feel like it burns my eyes a little bit. And again, I don't get that with the Hi Michelle Clean Balm. So there's lots of reasons that this is not gonna become a staple product for me. But again, it's fine. And if, you know, my eyes are super sensitive, so I don't know that it would irritate everyone's eyes, clearly. And I think some people might really like this. So yeah, it's just okay. I wouldn't repurchase. Okay, and then the next product I'm gonna talk about is a TikTok made me buy it product. You guys know I am a little bit obsessed with lip plumping products. I want big juicy lips. That's what I want for like my whole life. I remember back, what was the brand that put out a lip plumper? I can't remember. It was like probably 10 or 15 years ago, and it was like $100. Oh shoot, it'll come to me. But it was one of the first products I'd ever seen that said it was a lip plumper, and I bought it, and it was very tingly, but it did nothing to plump my lips. I don't even know. This is from a brand. I got this off Amazon. Again, it's all over TikTok. I see tons of people using this and showing that it works. And I am here to tell you that it does not work. This was $15 on Amazon. At least it doesn't work for me. So maybe it works for some people. It definitely didn't work for me. This is from a brand, Derol, I'm not sure. And it's lip care and lip maximizer. So this nighttime lip care, as they describe it, it just feels like a really light oil. Anyways, and then this daytime one is the lip maximizer. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it right here. Let's do it right now. It is very tingly, very, very tingly. I'm gonna put some on. It feels like I've eaten like spicy ramen or something like that. Something with that kind of peppercorn burn. It's not tingly, like it kind of burns, and it tastes not great. So it definitely does that. It's very tingly. I've got it on. Nothing will happen. So we'll leave it on while I talk about the rest of this. It's crazy tingly. And for me to say that, if you have lips that are sensitive, this probably will burn. Like if you find the Fenty Heat Gloss tingly, because I don't at all, I don't even feel it, I feel like this would be unbearable for a lot of people. For me, I feel it, it's tingly. I feel like I've eaten hot Cheetos or, you know, flamin' hot Cheetos, something like that. But it's not, for me, unbearable. It's fine. I definitely can feel it, but it doesn't at all irritate my lips enough to plump them at all. And that's what I'm always after, is something that's gonna flush my lips a little bit, give them some, you know, irritated plumpness, some fullness, a little bit maybe of color. It does none of those things for me, you know, but everybody's different. So maybe for some people it would work, but you know, I am just a sucker for anything. When I watch those TikTok videos, those people will put it on half their lips and come back a couple minutes later, and one side is very swollen and the other side, you know, there's a noticeable difference. Well, I did that. I've done that a few times since I've had this, and no, there's no difference. You can't tell side to side. So if you're looking for something that feels very, very tingly, because you're like me and you enjoy that, for $15, I mean, it does. Like I feel that it is very tingly, but, and it's very glossy. Like it's quite a nice gloss actually, but they're certainly not any bigger. So there you go, you guys. There's my February faves and fails. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. If you have faves and fails for the month that you have tried, I would love to hear about it in the comments. You guys know I love to hear from you. Video ideas, products you'd like me to try, anything like that, please leave me a comment. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.